What's up, Nickelodeon and esports fans? Thank you so much for all of your love and support. We're back better than ever. We apologize for all the technical difficulties yesterday. It's the internet. It happens, but we're here today. We're super pumped to have you here. My name is Gabrielle Nevea Green. You know me from Nickelodeon's That Girl Lele, all that, Unfiltered, the Nickelodeon wildcard game. Okay, you get it. But I am so excited to be one of your hosts this week. I want to introduce you guys to my two co-hosts, Thaddeus and Marcus. They're the developers of the game, and we're super pumped to have you guys here. Say what's up, you guys.
Hey,
what's up?
Super pumped to be here.
All right, day 2. How are we feeling? Are we excited?
Super excited.
All right.
Absolutely amped.
So we're going to jump right into it. You guys want to introduce who's going to be playing in this first game of our tournament today?
Okay, so first we have one of the 5 legendary gods of Smash. He's one of the best Falcon Marth players in the world. He's the legendary PPMD, who, disclaimer, and this is actually very important, he's not actually a real doctor, just in case. And also, yeah, and also we have Smash Ultimate's most electric player coming to shock the competition. It's Panda Mars.
Here we go.
By the way, Panda Mars has been playing, he's one of the best Zero Suit Samus players in the world, and he has been playing with April, who a lot of people have compared with that character, so let's see if the skills he has with that character are going to be able to translate to this character. It's super exciting. We'll have to see.
Ooh, I can't wait. Now, yesterday, we are ready. We are so ready. But yesterday, we had an awesome match. Fumblynn won, so she will be moving on in our tournament, but we're ready for this awesome match. Let's do it, you guys.
Cool. Yeah, let's do this.
Absolutely.
Right.
April O'Neil versus Leonardo.
So
got
we'll
ourselves a canon match here.
Yeah. And these are 2 characters that have like a lot of range. They're like, hold on, let me just enter the spectator mode. Okay, cool. And they are super fast and agile characters. This is gonna be a super fast match, especially with these super pro players. So let's see how it goes.
All right. So starting out on the Urkin Armada Invasion, and
Whoa!
are we already going in?
Yes.
Is PPMD already going in?
Yeah, these players are not playing around, even if this is a game. They are very serious about this. So we have PPMD with Leonardo. We have Mars with April. These characters are moving super fast. This is a stage with 3 platforms. They're going to be jumping all around them. I'm almost losing the first stock there, PPMD, but with incredible recovery.
Wow, that's so amazing. Look at, now, are these considered, whoa, that was a super hard hit.
Yeah, Mars is going to be taking the first stock.
Okay, so the little percentages by the characters at the bottom, what is that? Their health, or is that like their strength level?
Basically,
you got it. It does represent the amount of how far away they get launched. So if it's all the way at 0, they're going to pretty much stay in place. But if it's way high up, like getting to 100, they will be launched across the stage no matter what.
Ooh.
So, as you can see right now, PPMD is in a position to get launched a lot sooner than April, but that's only if Leo actually gets hit, and he is getting hit quite a bit.
Yeah.
But
now,
these are players. Yep, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, these are players that know very well how to recover. So even if they are at really high percentages, they can just go back to the stage kind of easily because of how skilled they are.
Wow. So is there like, do these moves have any names to them? Like the one where Leo is like spiraling around like a helicopter, or are they just referred to as special moves?
So every character has light moves, strong moves, and special moves. They are they are mapped to 3 different buttons. And basically the light moves are very fast, but will not send your opponent flying a lot. The strong moves are the ones that are usually going to be used to have a lot of knockback against your opponents, and the special moves are like all over the place. They are very different depending on each character.
Got it.
Very true. And depending on the character, you will see different types of moves. With Leo, you're going to see a lot of normals because they're just basic sword swipes, keeping your opponent out because those swords are huge. April wants to throw out like her camera. You're seeing white flash coming out. That is because she wants to build up not percentage, but her special meter, which if it's high enough, gets enough ratings, then she gets a very powerful special attack.
Yeah, and both players here have only one stock and at a very high percentage. So this is a very dangerous situation for both players. This match is about to end any minute now, any second now, and almost finished there. Oh my god. Is PPMD gonna take the first match?
Oh no. It's so tight.
Yeah, this is...
I'm on the edge of my seat. Wow.
And they're so near the edge. This is super dangerous for both players, especially for PPMD here. And oof, that was so close.
This is going on a lot longer than the match we had yesterday, which I believe both times lasted under a minute. They are not giving each other an inch.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Like Fumblynn just completely destroyed yesterday. Now, there we go. Okay, cool.
Mars taking the first match.
The lingering hitbox will do the trick.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, that was super exciting. So, are there any moves that really stuck out to you guys that they really utilized really well, or was it just overall a really well-rounded match? What's your opinions on that?
It was very well-rounded. Both players just did not want to give the other much opportunity to do anything. Leo was able to keep out April with those space normals, but April was able to, like, while they're keeping that spacing, okay, now I can build up a little bit of ratings. Now I can actually throw out my boom mic. And it was just very, very good awareness from both players.
Yeah, and April also has this special thing that she has a ratings meter. Basically, all of her attacks that have like a camera flash will gather ratings for her ratings meter, which is a mechanic that she has. And basically, she has an attack that can let all of those ratings meter go in one single blow, and it's gonna be super strong if she has enough ratings.
Awesome. So just quick note for you guys down in the chat. Be sure to put your questions down below for these awesome game developers, and we're gonna try to get to all of them today and tomorrow and the day after that. But make sure to put your questions down in the chat for Thaddeus and Marcus. But I think it should be time to move on to the next match, right? The next round.
Yeah.
Just about.
And these are going to be sets of best of 3. So if Mars wins this match, he's going to take the set. So we'll have to see if PPMD can turn this around. Cool.
Oh, here we go.
And we're going to be playing in Harmonic Convergence. This is a stage with no platforms. This is like the most, let's say, neutral or standard stage that there is in the game for competitive matches.
Whoa, now April just pulled out like a whole force field type move. Does that require like a special percentage or anything like that? Or was that just something that just kind of leaped out?
That's one of her special moves. No, that's one of her strong moves, which is basically all of her moves are built around using cameras. So she's going to be using a lot of camera flashes, and those are the moves that are going to be building up those ratings meter that I was talking about. So you're going to see a lot of cameras playing here.
Yeah, Mars has been really good also at throwing out these perfect parries. Oh, and also getting back to stage with an air dash just then. Oh! These are a lot of really, really bold aerial approaches.
Yeah. Ooh. And that light neutral attack in the air that he has, the kick in the air attack, is going to be super important for Mars because it's a very long range attack, and Leonardo is a very long range character, so it's like the thing that he can use to kind of fight that long range that Leonardo has.
Wow, I'm just so entranced by this whole match. I'm just sitting here watching. This is so cool.
Yeah. I also love this stage. I love the background. Like, there's another whole fight going in the background. It's so well done. I love it.
Oh my goodness, yes. The animation team knocked it out of the park. And PPMD is about to be knocked out of the park if he cannot get this next stock. Not looking the best. That was already a solid ground conversion into aerial conversions? Still going?
Oh my god. And there we go. Mars is going to be taking the second match, and he's going to be taking the first set with an incredible spike at the end of the game. Cool.
Oh, absolutely dominant performance.
What? Thaddeus, your unicorn. Every
What?
time we come back, you have something different. That is so funny.
What? What? Huh?
Yeah, I don't see anything. That's weird.
Oh, you don't. Oh, okay,
No.
got it. Maybe I was just so into the game, my brain is making things up. But
I think he's like that.
It was a magical match. That might be what you're thinking of.
No,
Right.
I've seen it. I've seen him in real life. He has that. That's normal. He has
Oh.
the horn. Yeah.
Got it. That's normal. Okay, good to know. I do have a question in the chat before we jump in about that match. Who was your favorite character to design or program?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Tricky one.
It's hard to pin down a specific character because it's more the process of building up that character and making it fully realized that's really fun versus like an individual character. I did have a lot of fun though, I'll admit, with Powdered Toast Man, because I set up wave crusting for that character and it was marvelous. If you want to know what wave crusting is, don't worry about it. It's a shine. Shine is a thing you can do in platform fighters. Probably a bit too much to go into with the time we have.
Got it.
So-
Okay, so that's something that players should look out for, though, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It seems we're gonna be going to the second match already. Or, oh no, these players are just practicing right now.
Yeah,
That's
they're
cool.
doing something Mew2King absolutely loves to do is hand warmers. That is very much a Mew2King staple.
Okay. I'm right now looking at these two players practice right now, and I can't even keep up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to commentate on these guys. It's like way too fast, but I love it.
That's a good thing. It should be interesting.
Oh, okay, cool. So we have Boyd and we have Boyd and Fullstream up next. Boyd being one of the best Sheik players in the world in the competitive scene right now, and one of the best Inkling players in the competitive scene right now, Fullstream. We're gonna see them playing pretty soon.
Ooh, so excited. So we are getting ready for that next match, but we do have quite a few questions popping in here. What does the green bars above the percentages mean?
It represents the amount of inputs received.
Got it. So for those of us that are new, what are the inputs?
That's the amount of actual information for the rollback netcode to process. This is definitely an Elias question. I wish he was here right now to clarify, but it's a separate thing from ping, which you also probably don't know what that means. This is a very technical question. Okay, yeah, I can boil it down like this. It's like lag, but good.
Yeah.
So you want to
Got it.
lag, but only if it's green.
Got it. Okay. So we're going to head on over to this next match, you guys. Oh, we've got SpongeBob and Lucy.
Cool.
Ooh.
So Boyd is gonna be going with SpongeBob. Oh no, wait. Fullstream is gonna be going with Lucy. I think Boyd is still choosing characters. I think Boyd might be going with Aang because I've seen him playing with Aang in the recent streams, and he has been practicing a lot. So he's a very scary player right now, but we'll have to see. This is a very exciting match. And
So-
Lucy being
Oh, yeah. They're
Lucy-
transferring to stage select, so they are locked
okay,
in.
cool. Yeah. They're gonna be playing in Jellyfish Fields. Lucy being one of the most technical and maybe a little bit like harder to use characters because of a lot of options that she has. And Aang being one of the maybe fastest characters, but as you can see, these players are just flying all around. It's crazy. Okay, Boyd almost taking the first stock there. And
Oh,
yeah.
oh no. Lucy down, Lucy down.
Yeah.
It was a good effort. I see what Fullstream's trying to go for. In the current version of the game, Lucy has a very, very strong tool in that reappearing with that coffin. So I think that Void is going to use that to his advantage and play around. Okay, this is the gimmick that they're going for. I refuse to let you pull through with that. I am keeping you in the air. I'm keeping you off stage. Stay down.
Yeah. And Void is not even going to let Lucy like get back on the stage. It's like even like a little bit cruel, but you know that's how you play the game. So that's what he has to do. But he's gonna be like jumping and using his like neutral air attacks a lot because that's kind of how Aang plays in this game.
So out of these two characters, who has the better? I don't know how I'm trying to word this. The better use of their airtime. Would you say it's Lucy or Aang? Like when they're up in the air, who's better at aerial attacks?
It depends a lot on the player because a lot of people play different characters in different ways. But I think Aang in this case has a lot of advantage in the air. And as you can see, he's gonna be taking the first match.
Got it. Oh, look at his little dancey
Brilliant.
dance.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. I'm happy too after that display. You kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an angelic match, wouldn't you say, Thaddeus?
Yeah, an apt choice of words.
So while we wait for the next match, someone said, when should we expect the last two characters to drop?
Ooh, hopefully sooner rather than later, because they are absolutely coming along. I cannot wait for everybody to see them. Once we're out of this first week of making sure everything is running smoothly for the game, I'm like 110% behind shaping up those characters, making sure that they are as ready as possible for everybody to try out.
Absolutely. Now, tell me if this is the touchy subject. Who are the last two characters? Can you say? Can you not?
Cannot comment on that just yet.
Got it. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. All right, let's get back to the match.
And
it seems sad.
Okay, they're sticking with, I guess, the two characters that they went with. Fullstream, I'm a bit surprised. I don't know what other niche they're going to try to carve out. So, actually, they're still on character select. They might change.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure the Aang is locked in. Void is like 100% behind. This is the character I know. I'm going to prove best Aang in the world right now.
Yeah, Fullstream may be reconsidering his character right now. He seems to be in the character select. We'll have to see. Maybe he's going to surprise us with a new strategy. Okay, he seems to be in the stage select. I know he committed to.
There we go.
Yep, we're committed. I respect it. I think it can be a bad habit of players to like psych themselves out and try to go for a different approach, but no, we're committed. And we're going in. Okay.
Wow.
Let's start.
They are not letting up.
Oh my god. Okay, as you can see, Lucy has like a little bit of a red glow in her. That's because she has like a bite move that can change like her stance, and right now she's in Vampire mode, so that's why she looks like that. She has some different attributes in this mode, and she has that attack that she used to send Aang off the stage. So that's why you want to be in that mode. So yeah.
This character has 3 times to get kicked off the stage, right? Before a winner is declared.
That is correct. Yeah. That is represented by the heart icons below the percentage number you mentioned earlier. Once those are all the way gone, it's over.
Got it. Okay.
And I think Fullstream is doing a little bit better in this match. Like it's
absolutely.
Even, but
they are holding in there. But
I think that time that he was waiting in the character select, he was like meditating. He was like thinking, what should I do in this match?
Taking that first match to learn their opponents. Okay,
absolutely.
This is your habit. This is what you want to do in this situation.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Oh.
This is how you die to an air strong.
Oh my god.
One last
Lucy
stock to make something work, Lucy.
Thread.
Oh, almost taking the last stock there. Yeah. This is looking
I
super
love all
dangerous
the
for
little
Lucy.
Easter eggs that are in each level as well. Like you see Gary underneath the stage, which is super cool. You see the King Jelly in the background. I think that's a really great touch.
No, absolutely. The animation department put in a lot of time and effort to like giving every stage so much personality, so much love. And even when all these people are trying their absolute hardest, trying to go for the win, Gary doesn't care. Gary's chilling. Look at him.
Yeah, Gary's just vibing. Gary's like, oh, I don't know what's going up there, but it's super chill.
And Boyd is going to be taking the second match with the amazing strong upper. And with that, he's going to be taking the set. Amazing work by Boyd. I told you guys
Absolutely
he was
incredible. Just
he
an
has been
out
training.
of this world performance.
Yeah.
Gary, yeah, definitely out of this world. I would say Lucy was definitely a little alienated in that last round.
Cool. Yeah.
So does that mean Void is moving on in this tournament? Is that what that means?
Correct.
Indeed it does, alongside Fumblynn.
Got it. Okay, so we've got our first official winner of day 2, you guys.
Cool.
Super, super exciting. Well, while we get ready for the next match, there's another question. Is there a feature in the game to listen to the full game music selection?
There is a music menu, and all of the game songs are there in a playlist. So you can listen to the songs there.
It's a nice, lovely little Nickelodeon themed jukebox that just enjoy it to your heart's content.
Cool. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. So when you guys play this game, is there a go-to character for you guys, or are you not biased?
I try to not be biased, but like my most familiar character has to be SpongeBob because that's just like the default. And I don't mean in terms of the game, I mean the literal default. If I'm testing something, SpongeBob is just there and gets beat up so much. What a trooper. Shout out to SpongeBob.
Poor SpongeBob. But
Yeah.
I agree, SpongeBob is the OG, so how could you not?
I really like Oblina, even though I didn't really. Okay. Wait a second. In the next match, we're gonna be seeing one of the 5 gods of Smash and one of the most technical players in the world, Mew2King, who has been studying this game so much. He's not only a student, but I would say a master of these kind of games. And on the other side, we have one of the best players in Smash Ultimate's competitive scene right now, Tweek. It's gonna be the best of the matches. It's gonna be incredible. These are 2 players that really know very well what they're doing. So super exciting.
I'm super pumped. The last 2 games have been phenomenal. So this is the anticipation is growing.
Cool. Yeah, but I was saying that I think Oblina is like the character that I like the most right now in the game. She's super tiny but super strong. You can really like annoy other players with her, and I think that's super funny. So I really like playing as her. Yeah. Cool.
I'm getting concerned for this next match because I have a feeling that it's going to be M2K going Mikey, because before we got started, I got a question from M2K. Hey, so how many shell jumps are we allowed? Translation.
Yeah.
M2K is utilizing and exploiting tech that was found on day 1 that lets Mikey stay in the air indefinitely, and that is not going to be permitted. Like infinites and like insane stalling tools aren't permitted, but I let him have 5. He has 5 jumps. We're going to see M2K jump 5 times in the air, several times, because that's the way he operates, and it's absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fun to see what his interpretation of 5 is going to be, because maybe it's going to be like 5 here, then go stay in the ground a little bit, 5 there. I don't know what he's going to do, but I don't know. It's going to be fun either way. So from what I'm seeing, Mew2King is going to be playing with Michelangelo, and Tweek is going to be playing. Oh, he's still choosing characters, so we don't know yet. Could be anyone. Cool.
So
Good to me.
all right. They're just setting up a new lobby. I got it.
Got it. Sounds good. So while we wait on this next match, we have a question. How do the devs feel about Patrick? How do y'all feel about Patrick? We have Patrick love?
Absolutely.
We love Patrick.
I put so much love and care into making sure Hug Driver is as stupid as possible and just plummets the character down to the earth. And all right, here's a fun fact for people who are not aware. I shared this bit of technical input before. With Hug Driver, Patrick's fall speed is multiplied by 3. If you do the special input, his fall speed is multiplied by 999. So he falls
I didn't know
fast.
that.
He fall very, very fast.
Oh, wow.
Really? Wow.
Okay, we're ready to go to the next match. And it is going to be Mew2King with Michelangelo. And Tweek, I think he's still choosing character. He's a very mysterious player. I really want to see who's going to be playing with.
Ooh,
In
it's
Smash
the
Ultimate,
suspense.
he plays with Diddycon, so it seems like he's going to be playing with Ren&Stempy. Okay, they're both ready.
All right. Here we
Lovely.
go.
Oh, wait. And I think there might have been a tiny problem with the match.
Small technical difficulty, but that's okay.
You host the room. No, you host the room.
It's just building suspense. All right, there we go, you guys.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're locking in with it. Indeed, they are locking in with Ren&Stempy.
Okay,
There we
cool.
go.
And starting out with Jellyfish Fields. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. I feel like
So
most
with-
players have chosen Jellyfish Fields. Yeah, go ahead.
With Ren&Stempy, do you essentially get 2 characters to play with? Or do they like move as one?
They move as one, but they have like attacks that go both ways. So in a sense, they could be considered like 2 characters, but they do play as one. And it seems like Mew2King is going to be taking the first stock really quick. And he's, oh my god, have some mercy.
Michelangelo is
MTK
just going
is-
in.
like a labbing fiend. What is optimal? How can I do it every single time?
Yeah, I'm not sure what Ren&Stempy can do here. They're going to have to use like their projectiles. They have, there
Oh,
goes the second stock.
Ren&Stempy hanging on by a thread.
Yeah.
We got one more chance to get knocked off.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Merciless.
A super quick match, you guys.
Yeah.
That was fast. They got in and got it done.
Mew2King is here to regretfully inform Tweek that I'm sorry, you cannot play the game. I'm the only person allowed to play the game right now. Yeah.
Wow, that was fantastic. That was like the perfect action movie. Like that was amazing.
I think that's what happens when you study the game like for 48 hours straight, like before the tournament. Yeah.
Right. Absolutely. So people want to know, how did you go about selecting the characters for the roster of the game?
That one is, well, it's not something that's done all at once, is an easy way of putting it. In the same way that characters are worked on sequentially, sometimes you need to decide on characters or get things finalized sequentially as well. So if people had lingering thoughts about why the roster is put up the way it was, a lot of it can come down to that it isn't all done at once, and as the project evolves, so too do our thoughts and opinions on what should be integrated into the game itself.
Got it. Sounds good to me. So looks like we're just waiting on our next match, you guys.
Ooh.
Very nice. And I'm pleasantly surprised that M2K did not go for any stalling tactics. No, he just went for, I'm going to take away all your stocks in under 1 minute. Which also works. That's also an entirely viable strat.
Yeah, I think it was like I'm gonna keep you in the air the whole game strategy. That was like, I don't know, like I'm not gonna let you play. Yeah.
I thought Ren&Stempy would have some sort of advantage by having in essentially 2 characters, but Michelangelo just completely destroyed that thought out of my mind. So I'm really excited to see round 2 as to who's going to come out on top.
Absolutely, because with Ren&Stempy, you need to remember it's because they are acting as one. It can be a double-edged sword. You have the strength and coverage of 2 people, but you have the hurt box of 2 people. Hurt box meaning if something interacts with this general area, it's not a good time for you. You will be thrown around a lot.
Got it. Here we go with our next match.
Ooh.
And also Ren&Stempy being a little bit of a slower character maybe than Michelangelo. I'm not super sure about that, but I feel like it's a little bit slower. So Michelangelo is going to be taking advantage of that.
To a certain extent, but Mikey also doesn't necessarily have the best tools for covering a space below him at all times. Yeah. So if Ren&Stempy utilize some moves, like I know the down air, their down air is unique. It doesn't necessarily cover below them in the air, but it does cover a wide arc above them and in front of them in the air.
Yeah.
So throwing out moves like that, being a bit more creative with those options, that's a direction I would take, but that's going to be a little trickier on this stage.
Yeah, so this time we're going with Irkin Armada. This is a stage with 3 platforms. It's going to be a little bit trickier for the projectiles that Ren&Stempy have, the log, which bounces around. It's going to be harder to use with the platforms, I feel. And we can see here, Mew2King just grabbing him and keeping him in the air, like, oh my god.
Wow.
Tweek is going to be losing the first stock there. We can see the first like stalling tactic there. I don't know if you saw that, Thaddeus.
Yeah. Just doing it for show. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Launch version of the game. Pay no attention. M2K is stalling out with pizzas. M2K, you are on the Nickelodeon Twitch, and you're stalling out with pizzas. I appreciate you're not doing the exploit with down special, but you're stalling out with pizzas. Look what happens. Look what happens when you stall out with pizzas. You get thrown off the stage. You get farted on.
Oh, no.
I think Mew2King is just having fun. This is just the way that he likes to play the game.
Didn't even get him. Just pizza daintily flew over Ren&Stempy's head. They were just blocking the whole time, terrified of the pizza.
Ren&Stempy not really like being able to approach him. Like he seems a little bit like scared to approach because Mew2King is super serious about that. Oh my god.
Oh, here we go. Somebody's about to go over. I just feel it.
Okay, perfect parry. Going into more ground coverage? No, okay. Oh, I don't... I'm not sure what kind of follow-up Tweek wants to go for. I'm at the edge of my seat. Throwing out more log? Oh, that's actually not the best with the platform coverage on this stage.
Tweek may be trying to like space him out a little bit to keep his space for him and to throw some of the projectiles, but I feel like it's not really working that well.
Okay, Ren&Stempy wanting to keep Mikey at the ledge. Is that getting a reversal? Look at this percentage! That was such a large stock. Oh, if he wants to win this, he's going to need to throw out some serious perfect parries. A perfect parry being like it's in the name, a perfect parry. You completely nullify an oncoming attack and can immediately react. It's done with really precise timing, but you cannot parry in the air. If you're in the air, you are lingering. You are not going anywhere except off the stage.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, no.
And Mew2King taking the second match, and he's going to be taking the set. What an amazing play by Mew2King.
We're going to be moving on in our tournament, correct?
Yeah, he's going to be moving on to the next set.
All right. Super exciting. Super exciting. That was a really great match. I was like, oh, gosh, they're at the same level. And then, oh, no, Michelangelo's up here. Ren&Stempy's over here. Like, it was a lot happening. I was just entranced with watching the whole match. But I thought that was really great. How did you guys feel about that?
I felt like that M2K somehow stalled out, not with the infinite, but with pizzas. I'm still trying to process that one. But overall, that was really entertaining. Gave us a lot to look at, a lot to consider. I saw someone in chat earlier saying, hey, is Nair staying like that? What do you think?
Yeah, I think that us as developers, we couldn't play like 1 minute against Mew2King, and we have played this game like a lot, and he still like mastered it like after playing like 2 days. So it's amazing.
All right. So round 1, we had Cosmos and Fumblynn. Fumblynn came out on top. PPMD and Mars. Mars came out. Void and Fullstream. We've got Void, and then Mew2King and Tweek. We have Mew2King. So they're going to be moving on, and we're going to figure out who's.
Just kidding, you guys. It's actually time for you all to see this match. I was just testing you. I totally knew it was time for the next match. But you can look forward to the video from Thaddeus at the end. But right now, we're going to get to this match for the tournament. Super pumped. Marcus, you want to tell us who's playing?
Okay, so today we're having Fumblynn against Mars. Fumblynn being one of the best Slap City players in the competitive scene right now. Well, one of the best Slap City players that the competitive scene has ever seen, who is playing the incredible fast and technical Lucy that she is playing right now. It's amazing. And we have one of the best Zero Suit Samus players in the world, Mars, who is going to be playing with April probably today. Actually, I'm not sure which characters they're going to be playing with, but those are the characters that they have been using. So it's going to be a super fast and super amazing and super cool to watch match. So I'm super excited. Let's do this.
Here we go. Now, they're both pro players, but Fumblynn is definitely one to watch because she just demolished her opponent within like minutes during that very first match. So I'm excited to see how this goes.
Yeah, she has been practicing a lot. Her Lucy Loud is super fast and super technical, but Mars is also a super experienced player, and he almost took the first stock there. He is going to be taking the first stock. And they're playing a lot in the air, but Lucy taking the second stock. Amazing work by Fumblynn there. These are players that know so well how to move around the stage. She's juggling Mars. Juggling basically means that she's gonna be keeping him like in the air a lot without letting him play a lot. But Mars utilizing that camera and those every time he gets like camera views with the flash of the camera, he gets this like points that let him do a super strong attack with his neutral special attack, and Fumblynn is going to have to be super careful with that. But yeah, you can see these characters moving super fast all around the stage, playing around the edges. They're gonna have to be super careful about how they play around the edges. And both
both of them. That was very similar to yesterday with Caleb and Lily when they both kind of jumped. But I know they didn't just jump just now, but they both just there we go.
Fumblynn.
There we go. See, I told you it wasn't gonna be a long match with Fumblynn.
Fumblynn with the amazing edge guard, taking the first match. Amazing play, amazing way to protect the stage from Mars from getting back to the stage. She's an amazing player. Okay,
yeah,
let me go ahead and
super quick.
Let me go ahead and enter the spectator mode for the second match.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was
cool.
Fantastic. There was so much to look at because like one character was over here, then the other was over here, then they would switch positions, and it was everything. That was crisp. That was really great. That was a great match.
Yeah, that's the thing that a lot of people have been saying about this game is super fast, even compared to other games similar to this. This one is like just, I don't know, 3 times faster. It's crazy. So when you have like really pro players and competitive players playing a game like this, it can get super crazy because it's like they become like robots. It's amazing. Like the way I don't know how those controllers like not get destroyed by them playing like this. It's amazing.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so they seem to be choosing a stage right now. Okay. And Fumblynn is gonna be taking the first match, so let me just write that down. Wait, Fumblynn took the first match, right?
Yes. Fumblynn took the dub
Cool.
on that one. She's throwing up hearts. She's ready to kill the competition with kindness, of course. All right, here we are.
Okay, so they are playing Harmonic Convergence, which is a stage with no platforms. I'm not sure which of them is gonna have the advantage in this stage. I think it's a pretty neutral stage for both of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Fumblynn staying in the air for quite some time. She's kicking Mars's butt.
I mean, right now their percentages are pretty similar, so I think they both have a pretty good chance here. But Fumblynn almost. She is gonna be losing that first stock. Mars has been practicing a lot. This is amazing. April being a very fast and agile and all over the place character, and April has right now her special charged. So if she punches Lucy with that microphone, it's gonna be a very hard hit. So she's gonna have to be super careful about that. But let's see if she can use it. Oh, and there it goes. But Lucy being able to dodge the attack.
Fumblynn being super careful about not getting too close to that edge.
Yeah, and Mars being at such a high percentage and not losing the stock, he's playing very well, very defensive. But also like he has very good spacing around Lucy. So spacing basically means that he's very careful about how near he gets to attack his opponents, but at the same time also getting near enough to actually being able to attack them. Such an epic match.
Yes.
And both
Fumblynn just launched Mars all the way across the stage. I was watching that while you were commentating. I was like, oh, there we go. Okay, so Mars has to be super careful. He's on his last leg there.
Stock. Oh my god! But one stock for both of them. This is gonna be the last stock for this match. Oh my god! This is gonna
goodness.
Take.
Oh nope. Okay, now they're both treading on thin ice. They're both very close to the edge.
And Fumblynn is gonna be taking the second match.
Wow.
This is a set of best of 5, so this is not over yet. And I don't know. We'll have to see if Mars can find a way to turn this around.
I think he can do it. I think he can do it. But Fumblynn is super fast. She gets the job done super quick. So
yeah,
I wasn't surprised that seeing her match from Monday or Tuesday, I wasn't surprised that she got in there super quick and just demolished like she did.
Yeah, I think maybe Mars is taking these 2 matches are just like a way to study her. Sometimes players do that. Like, okay, this match I'm just gonna study how they play, and then on the next match I'm gonna turn things around by actually reading what they're going to, the next move that they're going to make, and surprise them with this attack. It's usually a strategy that gets used to. Okay, so they're both choosing the stage right now, and they're ready. Okay, third match, Lucy versus April, same stage. Interesting. Okay. Whoa.
Oh, there we go, right out the gate. So what is that move where it looked like that right there? Is that considered teleporting that Lucy is doing, or what is that?
It's a move called, oh my god.
Oh, wow, okay.
It's a move called Jump Scare, and basically it is kind of a teleport, but it has like 3 different things that you can do. So it can either like attack or hurt the opponent, or it can also like make her invulnerable for like a few frames, or it can also just not do anything. It depends on her vampire stance, which is represented by a little bit of a glow that she has. So right now she's red, which means that it's in vampire mode.
Oh, there we go. Now they're at equal. Fumblynn almost went down.
Oh my god.
Mars is getting a beating right now.
But
They're
I think
both kind of in equal places, though.
He's kind of learning how to play against this Lucy. He's finding ways to really get in and punish some of the times where maybe Lucy messes up a little bit. But both at such high percentages, they're both like one strong attack away from losing the stock. God.
Oh, there we go.
She now has like a blue glare or glow around her, which means that she's in ghost mode. So some of her attacks change a little bit, but she's gonna be losing the stock. Oh my god. Can Mars take this?
Okay. Technically, Mars would have to win this game to stay in the competition, right? Because that would be 3 wins for Fumblynn.
Correct. Mars would have to win this to just like stay alive in the competition, but then he would need to win 2 more games to actually win the set. So
Right.
It's gonna be hard, but I think he has a chance. He's kind of pulling it off.
He is fighting for his life right now. You're really seeing him come alive. Like through the first part of this game, I feel like he was kind of just going through the motions, but now I really feel like he's trying to. Oh. He's
Oof.
trying to take her down.
Yeah, and oh my god, this may be the last game. Oh, but it isn't. Oh, amazing comeback by Mars.
Oh, there we
Neutral
go.
special.
Mars coming with the extra. What would you call that? I know it's not called an extra hard hit, like a super move.
That was his charged neutral special attack.
Got it.
Yeah. So that's why Lucy is gonna have to be so careful with that attack, because he can turn things around with that attack. Okay.
Absolutely.
Fourth match.
Looks like, is Mars changing his character?
I don't think so, but who knows? You never know with these pro players. They can have secret characters. Wait, hold on. Let me just. They're creating a new lobby. I mean, a new match. Okay.
Got it.
And spectate. And yeah, they both seem to be sticking to their characters. They seem to be picking a stage right now. Cool.
Here we go.
And we're ready. And super exciting match. This could be okay. We're gonna be going to the Irkin Armada stage, which is a stage with 3 platforms. This can change things a lot. Especially you have to be careful but for not being sent off like on the upper side of the stage, because there's a platform that is like higher than the others, and they can take advantage of that to make it easier to send you off the stage in the upper area. But this is going like so fast. Oh my
Now
God.
I feel like they're both awake. Now I feel like they're really they're done figuring each other out. They're done playing safe. They're done just going through the motions. They are really going at each other.
Yeah, but like Mars can't even follow a little bit of the stage, because Fumblynn is gonna take advantage of that and immediately going to take the stock. Mars with the unexpected strong neutral air attack. And the camera there, he uses the camera kind of in a defensive way to limit the possibilities of how many places Lucy can attack him from. Like you can see there, it's like you don't want to be hit by the camera, because otherwise he's gonna charge his special attack that he used in the last game to actually win the match. And
Fumblynn. Oh, that was so close. So close.
Mars playing so carefully. He doesn't want to lose this stock. This stock is gonna mean so much, but with the perfect parry there, and oh my God, not letting her breathe, not letting her like even breathe. Oh my God.
So I know we discussed this a little yesterday with Thaddeus, but can you explain to viewers who are new today what a perfect parry is?
A perfect parry basically means that you use the shield button and you also, well, it's basically that you use the shield button and the direction in the perfect moment such that you won't receive any damage from the opponent's attack, and also you can react immediately to attack them right away, which it's like a super difficult to pull off strategy, but these players can pull it off all the time because they just practice so much. And this could end at any moment. Ooh.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, no. Mars made a comeback.
This is so tense. This is so tight. You're both at such high percentages. This is last stock.
Yeah, it's very...
And Mars is gonna be taking
Oh!
the 4th match, which means we're gonna be going to the 5th match, and that one is gonna be the one that's gonna be determining the set.
Super high stakes here. This is the very, very last game, and then this will decide which one of them, Fumblynn or Mars, moves on to the next stage in the tournament.
Yeah, this is super exciting. It's gonna be a matter of who wants it the most. I haven't been watching that. Wait, hold on a second. I haven't been watching that much of Mars, but I guess he has been playing a lot. And I mean, I have been watching the Fumblynn streams, and I honestly thought like Fumblynn, I think, is too good right now. But Mars is proving to be a super worthy contender to Fumblynn. This is amazing.
Absolutely. Fumblynn getting her game face on. Mars staying in that same mindset.
We're going to
Fumblynn's got her
jellyfish
game
fields.
face on now.
Oh my god.
Oh, here we go.
These players are getting super serious. This is the one that is going to determine the set. They're playing in jellyfish fields. That platform that is moving is going to change a lot of things. They're going to be able to use it to recover all sorts of strategies.
Fumblynn is doing everything she can to get Mars off the platform as quick as possible. This game is going to decide who goes on to the finals.
Ooh, the Fumblynn taking the stock with the upper. Amazing.
Ooh, she is...
And she's in bind pair stance right now, so Mars is gonna have to be careful with the jump scare attack, that one, because it's super easy to send off your opponent with that move. Ooh!
Oh, seems like
Reacting.
Mars is able to stay.
Reacting super fast. Ooh!
Oh!
Fumbling with the 2 stock advantages. Oh my god.
She is in the zone now.
Yeah, she was also starting him in the other matches, it seems.
Absolutely. Oh,
Mars.
okay.
This is tense. It could end at any second.
Oh goodness. Here we go.
Oh god.
She's
Mars.
trying to get Mars as close as possible to that edge just to send him over.
Yeah. And there we go.
Oh,
Fumbling is gonna
Fumblynn
be
with
taking
the
the set.
Oh man.
Fumbling with a strong upper attack is gonna be taking the set, and she's gonna be moving on the bracket. Mars almost did it, almost took the comeback, but not quite being able to. So
Mars
congratulations.
put up a really
to
good
Fumblynn.
fight. Yeah.
He really did. So congratulations to Fumblynn, who is going to be moving up the bracket. Amazing job with her staple Lucy.
Absolutely. So Fumblynn won today, and then we're going to have Void versus Mew2King, who absolutely crushed it yesterday. He just got it in there, much like Fumblynn, and got it done. But at the end of this tournament, there is a cash prize. It's provided by Game Mill. Nickelodeon Slime is provided by Nick, of course. But I'm super excited to see the final match tomorrow.
Void won against Fullstream, and Mew2King won against Tweek. So this is the semi-finals match for this, to see who's going to be going in the finals against Fumblynn. So super exciting. Let's see how this goes.
Absolutely. I don't expect this match to go very long because I expect both players to really just get in there and get business done. Because Mew2King, when he went against, I forgot who he went against, but when he went against his opponent, he just got in there and got the job done. So I expect this to go very, very quickly. I would be surprised if it went on for more than 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Let's hope so. But the thing is that Void also, when he went against Fullstream, he was also super fast. That match was super fast. So we'll have to see, because these two players are, I think, at a very similar level. So I'm kind of hoping that we have the 5 matches, because actually, by the way, this is a set of best of 5. So we'll have to see. It seems that Void is probably going to choose Aang, because he's like the best Aang player in the world right now. And Mew2King, from what I've seen, he is training with Michelangelo. So let's see how this goes. But it seems that actually Mew2King is going to be going with CatDog, a surprise character. Well, maybe I didn't see him training with CatDog. Maybe he has been training with CatDog, but amazing. I didn't expect this. And Void is going to stick with his staple Aang character. So let's see. It seems that they're choosing a stage right now, and they are locked in the match. We're going to be playing in Jellyfish Fields. Void's Aang versus Mew2King CatDog. An epic match. And they're going to be starting right away. Void, oh my god, Void protected the edge. They're playing super fast. But Mew2King playing a little bit more defensively. Like, Void right now has a higher percentage. It seems like Mew2King is a little bit more in control of the situation here, spacing with the projectiles with the bomb. But Void almost taking the first stock there with the double spikes. By the way, a spike in this game is basically when you use like a downwards air attack to make your opponent like have like a kind of a meteor effect where they will go downwards very, very fast. But Void taking the second stock, the first Mew2King stock with a strong upper, and this is going so fast. It's so hard to commentate when things are going too fast. And Mew2King is taking the second stock from Void. This is amazing. This is so tight.
Yeah, absolutely. And CatDog is actually a character that we haven't seen featured yet this week, so I'm so interested in seeing all his special moves and special skills. Oh, there we go. See, I told you it wasn't gonna be long.
Oh my god, and Mew2King taking the first match with 2 stocks of advantage, I think. I didn't expect it. Wow, that's amazing. Okay.
That was quick. That was fast. He got in there, got the job done, and with a new character that we haven't seen featured yet in the tournament, which I thought was super surprising because I expected him to go with, maybe Leonardo or Mikey or somebody that we've already seen. But no, he pulled out CatDog. So that was fantastic.
I wonder if Void was prepared for his CatDog, because like I said, I thought he was going to be going with Michelangelo, which is the character that he used the last time. So I don't know, he had like a secret character. He's pulling it off right now, and it's kind of working. Also, a lot of people love CatDog, and an interesting thing is that a lot of people feel like CatDog is one of the strongest characters in this game. So it seems that Mew2King is taking advantage of that. This is so exciting. So it seems that right now they are creating the second match.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, it seems that Void is in one match and Mew2King is in another one, but in any second now, Void should be joining Mew2King's match. And this is a set of best of 5, so Mew2King will need to win 2 more matches to win the set. And right now, Void is at the disadvantage, but we'll have to see. Void is used to these kind of situations and turning things around.
I feel like by choosing a character that hasn't already been featured in the tournament, especially if they've been watching everybody else play, you kind of have an advantage by your opponent not knowing that character's special skills or knowing that character super well.
Yeah.
I know they've been practicing and playing on their own, but by choosing a character that hasn't been as popular in the tournament, you have the advantage of not already seeing their special skills and seeing their special moves, so you can kind of just surprise your enemy.
Yeah, that is absolutely correct, because what that is called is a matchup. A matchup is, for example, this is an Aang versus CatDog matchup, and these players studied their matchups a lot. So probably Void studied the Aang versus Michelangelo matchup, and now he has to deal with this. And as we can see, maybe he had to study this matchup instead. I don't know if he did, maybe he did, but oh my god. But
Mew2King is really utilizing CatDog really well.
Yeah, he's extremely fast. He also spaces himself very well, like keeping himself just at the right distance between him and his opponent to deal damage, but also not being able to be hit. And right now, both at a very high percentage, and Mew2King is going to take the first stock with the dash attack into strong. A classic thing that you can do in this game is do dashes attacks, which is like a fast attack that you can do on the ground and cancel it into a strong attack. So Mew2King is going to be taking advantage of that technique. And both players are 2 stocks right now, but oh my god. That was super close.
They both almost went over.
And Boyd taking the stock with a triple spike, I think that was. He has such a good control of this character, and he's gonna be taking the game. Oh my god! And right now they both have one match. I mean, one game, so it's as even as it can get.
Wow! There you go. Aang coming back with the comeback, but that was so close. Like I was literally on the edge of my seat, watching them like both go down and then come back up. I was like, oh wow, this is insane. But it's hard to commentate when it's so captivating, watching them play so fast. It's like, I have to talk, wait.
With these players and with this game, you can't blink, because if you blink, you're gonna miss, like, a player is gonna lose a stock when you blink, so.
Absolutely, like you're talking about one thing and then another thing's happening, then you're like, oh wait, no, let me catch up.
Yeah. So they're making the third game. It seems that Mew2King is gonna be sticking with his CatDog. I wonder if things stop working with CatDog, if he's gonna change it up with Michelangelo, but no, it seems like he's gonna be sticking with the CatDog, which is an exciting thing to see. And Boyd should be joining any moment now.
That's a smart move though. Like, from an outsider's point of view, if you have a character that's working, you should keep that character. You shouldn't change it up, because like, if that were me, if I were winning with CatDog and then all of a sudden I switched to SpongeBob, I would just psych myself out. I'd be like, oh no, I have a new character.
Yeah. Some players, what they like to do is that if they see that nothing else is working, then okay, in the last match, I'm gonna change my character, surprise my opponent. And like in the there was a tournament recently, and there was a player called Flop who did that, and it actually worked for him. So it may work this time, but we'll have to see. And one thing that I think is really funny is that Mew2King, in his Twitter page, he changed his avatar to like have an arrow like Aang. So yeah, he is very committed to this game. I think that's super flattering and super funny.
That's hilarious. Well, it looks like they're staying with their characters, right?
Yeah, Mew2King is gonna be sticking with CatDog, and Boyd is gonna be sticking with Aang, and they seem to be picking a stage right now. So the stage that they pick is gonna be a very important factor to determine like where they can move around it. But they seem to really like the stage. Maybe this stage is advantageous for both of them. So it's gonna work out for them.
Oh, there we go. Oh.
Already starting super fast. Boyd with the crazy combos, with the crazy converts. But Mew2King juggling him around and almost sending it to the upper blast zone with the strong upper attack. And Boyd, what it seems to be happening is that Boyd is kind of wanting to send Mew2King downwards up the stage, and Mew2King is wanting to send Boyd upwards with his strong upper attacks.
Now, what do you call it when CatDog gets like the six-pack? Like what is that? Like a special skill or a strong move, or what would you call that?
So CatDog has like 2 stances, and when it is in the dog stance, that's when you're gonna see most of those 6-pack attacks. So he has like the strong neutral attack, which is the one that he becomes really big and makes like a big punch. And then he has the strong upper attack, which is when he uses his strong attack bottom upwards in the air, he makes like, he becomes like super big and hits like with his whole body. So that's kind of where you're saying the strong attacks. When he changes his stance to cat instead of dog, he has smaller attacks, but they are kind of faster. And he also has a hairball that he can throw instead of the bomb. Oh. But it seems that right now they're both at 1 stock.
Super close, super close.
Super close, but Boyd not letting Mew2King escape from those juggles. Well, a juggle in this game is basically when you keep hitting your opponent like upwards, and they keep falling, and you keep hitting them, and they can't escape. But Mew2King is gonna be taking the stock with the strong neutral air attack, and he already has 2 games, and Boyd only has 1 game, so we'll have to see what happens. Boyd is gonna have to make a comeback here.
Oh, this is so tight. This is so exciting. Like, just to watch them play, like, just to keep batting each other around the stage is really incredible, because they're playing at such high speeds, and the combinations and everything, it's just mind-blowing. It's really fantastic to watch. But I'm excited to see who's gonna win. I mean, do you have a bet, Marcus? do you have an idea as to who you think is gonna come out on top, or are you not biased?
I'm absolutely not biased at all.
Good answer. Good answer.
I mean, I just these 2 players for me are like, I respect them so much, and they are like, I don't know, like kind of idols to me. So I don't want to pick sides.
Got it. Smart answer. There you go. All right, sticking with their characters, Jellyfish Fields. This has been kind of a favorite throughout the week, Jellyfish Fields.
Yeah, it's a pretty standard stage, but it also has like that moving platform. So what happens is that sometimes it's easier to recover when that platform is there, where you can make like some switches or mix-ups that the other player would not anticipate. So that's why it's good to have that platform moving over there. But it seems right now that Mew2King is I can't even finish my sentence. So
right.
they both have 2 stocks right now, and this is so fast. Like,
they are not letting up on each other. Like, one goes left, the other one's gonna follow. Like, they are just going at each other.
But Boyd is gonna be taking that stock, and if he takes this last stock, then it's gonna be a super even match, because that would be his 2nd game, and it would be 2 games for each player. So, but I don't know. It's crazy.
No, it's so close.
Boyd has at such a high percentage. Any strong attack that Mew2King throws right now could send him off the stage. But he's such a good player and makes so many mix-ups, and it's so confusing playing against him because you just don't know what he's gonna do. Oh my god.
Ooh.
The Mew2King.
Oh, so close.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Not letting him. Oh my god. And Mew2King is gonna be
goodness.
able to take the stage. Yeah, I mean the stock, sorry. But Boyd with the spike. Come on.
Oh, so close, so close.
Oh my god.
I love how all this commotion is going on the stage, and then Gary is just vibing underneath. Gary is like just chilling. Like, this is just a part of his everyday life.
And if Mew2King wins this match, he's gonna be taking the set. So this is super dangerous, but Boyd makes a comeback. And we're gonna have to go to a 5th match, which is amazing. This when you go to a 5th match, it just means that both players are at such a similar level that it's like the most exciting thing that can happen. So
this is spicy. This is spicy. This is where it's heating up, because the winner of the 5th game will go on to the finals against Fumblynn. And that is insane. This is getting down to the wire. I can't wait to see who's gonna win this next round, because this will be it. There's no coming back from this one.
And it seems that Mew2King is going to be sticking to CatDog.
Okay.
So he's not gonna be changing his strategy. Boyd should be joining the game any second now. So right now I'm spectating Mew2King's match. Okay, so Mew2King is gonna need 1 second, so maybe he's just meditating or thinking about what he could have done better. A lot of these kind of games players like to do that, and believe me, it works. Like, some players just will spend like a whole minute like meditating and thinking, okay, what should I have done differently? And then they come back and it's like a completely different player. So it's super exciting what they can do. And it seems that we'll have to see if whatever he needed to do worked here. And here we go, the last match of the set. Whoever wins this is gonna be taking the set. This is crazy. This is so tight.
We're back in Jellyfish Fields again. Oh, did CatDog just throw up a bone?
Yeah, so that's one of his projectiles. So dog has a bone and cat has a hairball.
Got it.
Yeah, and they move in different ways. Like cat's hairball like bounces all around, so you can use it in different ways to confuse your opponents or to hit them. And Mew2King is gonna be taking the first stock with that strong upper attack that is just so powerful and so fast. Well, let's see. But Void immediately answering back. These two players are just...
They're going toe for toe.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like, the strategies that they use are just so fast that it's hard for me to keep up.
They're both super close to the edge.
Yeah, so when a player is trying to come back to the edge and the other is like trying to prevent them from coming back, that's called an edge guard. And it seems that was right now Void here is taking advantage of the edge guard and with double spike taking the stock. And right now he may be taking the game. Oh my god.
Oh!
Mew2King not being able to recover to neutral. Oh my god. This is so close.
Goodness. Oh!
They could have done any minute now. Can Mew2King make the comeback? I mean, can Void take? I mean, yeah, sorry.
It's going so fast. It's like.
And Void is gonna be taking the set. An amazing set.
That was fantastic. I was so entranced by what was happening. I couldn't even get a word out. It was insane because 1 minute Mew2King was winning and then Void was winning and then Mew2King was going back and forth like a ping pong ball. It was insane.
But
wow.
This is just... I love watching these players play this game.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Wow.
Oh my god. Void is going to be taking the set, the best of 5 sets, which means that he is going to be playing against Fumblynn in the finals. That's gonna be super crazy. That's gonna be...
So, are there any new updates coming up that people can watch out for, or are we just vibing with this one right now?
I mean, we just had a recent update in which we are already fixing some of the stuff or exploits that people have been finding in the game, which haven't been that many. I think. No, there have been some, but we are already working on fixing some of those. I think yesterday we have a patch with that, and we have a lot of new surprises coming. I'm not really allowed to talk too much about that because we want to keep it a surprise, but I can assure you we are working like a lot on a lot of new surprises, a lot of things that a lot of people don't already know about. So it's gonna be super exciting. It's gonna be super fun.
Top secret
information.
All right, looks like Fumblynn's going with Lucy, correct?
Fumblynn is going to be going with Lucy, and Void is going to be going with his staple Aang. Both players sticking to their most practiced characters. And Void starting already. Oh my god.
Oh!
Merciless already starting with the juggles in the air, throwing Lucy around.
Man. There is no room for error. This is the last match. This will declare the winner of this week-long tournament. So they are going at each other's necks.
Yeah, this is going to be a set of 5. This is going to be the first match. And Void is going to be taking the first stock with his amazing strong neutral air attack. Reading that jump that Lucy was going to make. And right now, Lucy is going to be throwing him off the stage. He has to be careful with that edge guard. And she's not going to let him go back into the stage. They're going back to neutral. And grabbing him, juggling Lucy around. And...
Oh, so close!
Through the stage, like hitting Lucy through the stage.
Oh man, I'm literally on the edge of my seat. Like, I can't look away. If I blink, something is gonna happen and I'm gonna miss it. That's how fast these players are moving.
Lucy with such a high percentage. But oh my god, with the throw on the down special in the air, such a great combination, such a great chain. Like, she's been practicing that a lot, but
oh!
Void with the strong upper. Like,
now they're at equal levels, so it's anybody's game.
Yeah. god. And Void just juggling her in there. This is so fast. But Lucy almost taking that stock with the double spike. Oh my god.
Oh goodness!
Guys,
Wow.
what are you doing?
So it's interesting. These players, for the most part, have been keeping the same character all week, which I think is super smart.
Yeah, they usually in this kind of games, players usually choose main character and they just stick with that character. Maybe sometimes they have like a secondary, and that secondary character can come in play when things stop working with the other character. Okay, so right now they seem to be creating the second match. We're gonna go ahead and oh no, wait. Let's spectate that match. Here we go.
So I have a question from the chat. What's the best way for players to report bugs and problems with the game to you guys?
So we have Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl official Discord, and there's a channel inside that Discord where you can go and report the bugs. It's actually called Bug Reports. So the Discord is called, let me just check the name. I don't think I have the name right now, but basically there's like a channel there, and it would, we actually would love if you report all of the bugs that you find, because I mean it's kind of hard for us to find all of the bugs in the game, but if thousands of people are playing the game, they can report them to us too. So please let us know. We want to make this game the best game we could make. So right now we're watching the second match. Fumblynn took the first match, and right now both players with 2 stocks. Lucy at a very high percentage. Void almost taking the stock. Yeah.
Now both of these characters are much lighter than Patrick, right? They haven't been chowing down on Krabby Patties too much. So they can be launched across the stage with a much lower percentage than Patrick, right?
Yeah, that's right. That being said, for example, Patrick has a lot of knockback in his attacks, so he can send opponents flying, even if they are not at such a high percentage. So in this case, these characters don't have as big of a knockback. Some of their attacks do, but still, like, these players rack up percentages so fast that they reach like the kill percentage super fast. And right now, Fumblynn taking the second match. And
wow.
If he takes one more match, it's gonna be set. This is amazing.
Void needs to really make a comeback because, like you said, Fumblynn just needs one more match to take Void out of the game. So, wow, that all happened so quick because we were talking about Patrick, then all of a sudden Fumblynn won. I was like, oh, wait, I missed it.
Yeah, and I mean that would be super. That would be pretty exciting because a lot of people have played against Void, and let me tell you, not a lot of people have been able to beat him. And this would be one of the first times of someone beating Void in a big tournament. So we'll have to see. It's super exciting. Let me see. Let me go ahead and spectate this match. Void, and
ooh,
there we go.
I can't wait. Here we go. Here we go, you guys.
So
either
again,
Fumblynn is gonna take this, or we're gonna have Void pull through, and then we're gonna have to hopefully the ideal situation would to be going all the way to the 5th match.
Yeah. But again, super dangerous situation for Void right now. If he loses this match, that's gonna be the set for him. They seem to be choosing a stage, and they're both ready. This is super exciting, guys.
Here we go. Here we go.
And they're gonna be going with Harmonic Vengeance. This is an interesting choice of stage. Void can really use the stage to juggle Lucy around a lot, so it's a little bit dangerous for her. But last time it worked for Fumblynn, so we'll have to see. And Void is gonna be taking the first stock with that amazing strong offer.
Void is awake. He is ready. He is not playing anymore. I feel like the first 2 matches he was trying to study Fumblynn and see what her tactics were going to be. But right now he is just going in.
Yeah, he's the kind of player that learns super fast. So just by those matches, he probably already has like all this, like visualizing all the strategies that Fumblynn is taking and already thinking of how to counterattack them. And right now it seems to be working, but almost stopped there. That was so close. And
Oh!
they are both at such a high percentage. And boy, what are you gonna do?
Oh,
And
wow.
boy, throwing her off the stage, and that's gonna take the second stock. Right now, boy with a 3-stock lead. This is amazing.
He is really making a comeback. He is not playing.
He may be able to take the comeback. And if he does, we are closer to getting to a game 5, which is a super exciting situation. And she's gonna be taking the stock again with a throw and down special. That combo works super well.
Oh, here we go, here we go. She's trying to work him as close to the edge as possible. Oh! Okay, there we go. Oh! There's the toss. Oh.
Just spike after spike after spike. This is crazy. And taking the ledge. Amazing work by Boyd. Taking the 3rd match. I mean, that was actually the...
Yeah, that was the 3rd.
That was the 3rd match. Okay, so...
They are awake and ready, and now I feel like they're really playing. Like the first 2 games, they were like trying to figure each other out, trying to get, you know, into the groove with things. But now they're like locked and loaded, eyes on the prize, literally, and they are really trying to figure out how to take each other down in the best way, most efficient way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and spectate. Wait, no, wrong match. There we go. Cool. 4th match. This is amazing. This is super fun. This is super epic. Let me go ahead and change my commentator hype music because I really want to be hype about it. Like,
You have a playlist playing in the background?
I have a playlist for this because I mean, for the stream, us commentators, we don't have like music playing in the background, and I really love like. Anyways, that's another topic. We're gonna have Boyd against Fumblynn in the 4th match. Right now, they seem to be in the character select. I really doubt that they're gonna be changing their characters, but it's gonna be sticking with Aang, and they're choosing the stage, and they're both ready. Let's do this. We're gonna be going to
Back at
Jellyfish
Jellyfish
Fields.
Fields. This seems to be a player favorite.
Yeah.
One of them.
Fumblynn immediately like I can't even speak. Like,
You're right.
Yeah, like juggling him off the stage, but he just attacks back, and wow, that strong upper was so strong. Like I didn't expect that to actually kill her. Oh my god.
Oh goodness.
And
I feel like now they're each trying to take their moment and have a little bit of distance from each other, but while also trying to throw each other off the stage, if that makes sense. Like they're trying to distance themselves while also trying to throw each other off the stage.
Yeah, like I'm not super sure like what's going on in this players' heads, but what I know is that Boyd is playing like kind of different, and it's working against this Lucy. Like he adapted so well. These are players that know how to adapt like instantly. It's crazy. They can change their whole like play style just for the next match. And right now, is he gonna be able to take the stock here? Oh my god, Lucy needs to get up this.
He took 2 of her stocks in a row, like back to back.
Yeah, he like there's something that he figured out that we don't know what it is, but he figured out something, and he's gonna be throwing her off the stage, and he's gonna be taking the first match. Guys, we're gonna be going to the 5th match. This couldn't get any better. Oh my god.
This is so nerve-wracking. They're playing to be the winner of the very first video game week-long tournament with Nickelodeon. Whoever wins this is going to be the first ever to win this type of tournament with Nick. This is incredible. This is like, this is it. This is it, you guys. Oh man, I can't wait. Like the excitement is just like bubbling up inside of me. This is crazy.
Oh my god, and they're gonna be creating that match any moment now. I can't wait to start spectating that. This is gonna be the last match of the tournament. Whoever wins this is gonna be taking the set of the final set of the tournament, and the match is created. Let me go ahead and spectate this.
The entire week has been leading up to this, so the anticipation is like through the roof.
And right now, a lot of people are saying that Void is like the best player in the world. So is Fumblynn gonna be able to take that title from him? This is super exciting.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
Void is gonna be. They're gonna be sticking with their characters. They're in their stage select right now. God, guys. I think Void is taking his time to start the game. Maybe he's thinking things through. He's thinking about his strategies. And this is gonna be game 5, guys. This is gonna be the last game of the entire tournament. Oh my God.
It's 2-2. Whoever takes this one is gonna be the winner. So there's no room for error at all.
This is gonna be a tournament that who wants it more? Who wants it more, guys? Both players playing so carefully around each other.
Oh no, Void is going in. He is really okay. Lucy coming back.
They are playing so carefully. You can see like they really respect each other so much. Like the spacing and but every open opportunity that they have, they are gonna take it to the end. And Lucy almost taking the entire stock there. Oh my God. Both players are such a high percentage. They have to be so careful here. Lucy with the down tilt. Oh my God. Ah! Void is gonna be taking the first stock.
Oh. Okay.
Lucy not being able to find an opening. Void just he just won't stop attacking. This is crazy. He's taking the second stock.
Oh
he has a 3-stock lead.
Void is moving so quickly.
And he has such good recoveries. Like he's so smart about how he recovers. Guys, oh my God.
Oh. Will it happen?
Taking
Okay,
stock.
got it.
Did she make the comeback? This is crazy, guys.
Fumblynn is gonna have to work extra hard to try and make up for that
Ah.
extra loss.
And Void is gonna be taking
Oh!
the last stock. He is the winner of the first Nicktoon official tournament, the first Nicktoon Throwdown Invitational. Void, our winner of the tournament. Amazing Aang plays. Such an incredible player. Both those
Wow.
such incredible players. This is incredible, guys. Oh my God.
That was fantastic. Congratulations to Void. Congratulations to Fumblynn for making it this far in the competition. That's it, you guys. That is the winner. So Void is going to receive $5,000 from Game Mill. And Fumblynn will also receive $1,000 from Game Mill. But wow, that was incredible. We're gonna speak to Void. But I have no words. That just took every thought, every speech, everything I just had out of my brain and out of my mouth. That was fantastic. What do you have to say, Marcus?
Yeah, I just like I love like us as developers when we were testing the game, like we can be good at the game, but this level is just like so fun to see. Like it almost feels like they're breaking the game in a good way, like in the way that we wanted them to break it. And it's just so fun to see. Like this is the level that we wanted to see when we were creating the game. So thank you guys for playing the game at such a high level. You are incredible.
Absolutely. So here we go, you guys. The winner of Nicktoon Throwdown Invitational, the very first ever week-long video game tournament. Here comes Void, you guys. What's up, man?
Hi. I'm still like shaking.
But I just want to say, I love seeing you play. I watch your streams. It's so fun. You are so incredible with that character.
Thank you.
And
it means a lot to me.
Yeah, thank you so much for playing this game. It's an honor to see you play.
Now, was that stressful for you, or was it more fun?
A good amount of both. Like, especially I started on the back foot. Like, I feel like game 1, I was like, I don't really know what's going on here. Game 2, she SD'd and killed me. No, actually, I think she just SD'd and then she destroyed me. And I was like, what do I do? But I just tried to make sure, like, I've been a competitor for a lot of years, and I like competing a lot, so I just wanted to make sure, I make sure I know that I can do it. Just take it at my own pace, play the game, drink some
From-
water, you know.
It seemed to me like from those first two games, like you learned a lot of her strategies. Like it seemed to me like you were kind of thinking of counterplays to the things that she was doing in first game, in the first two games. So like you applied it so fast, you adapted so like in such a fast way. I think that's one of the things that makes you like such a great player. You can adapt so fast. And yeah, the camera there, I don't know what's going on.
There you go.
I got this. But yeah, it's one thing that I like a lot about like the platform fighter genre. There's not a life bar, right? So how much like each life like matters really depends on the player and like the opponent.
Yeah.
So the more you can make those last and the less you can make your opponents last, it definitely like that type of information is super important, especially in like a tournament set, you know.
Yeah. Like even if you're a really high percentage, if you play like carefully enough, you can make that stock like really count and make it like super clutch. And
Exactly.
like I think that's the thing that makes this game like, or this kind of games like even more exciting and super exciting. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you just see people just blow up at like 20%, or you see people live to like 160%. It's so cool. It's so cool.
Yeah, I saw you in the last tournament, the one that Hungry Box did.
Yeah,
and that last stock, like it was 1 a.m. here, and I was yelling and I was clapping. I think my neighbors hate me now, but it's worth it. It was so great. I was so hyped.
Just tell them to watch the stream. They'll get it.
and seeing like your roommates come into the room and like congratulating you and hugging you and everything, it was super wholesome. So yeah, it's a very special moment.
It was. I'm happy it turned out the way it did.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Hold on.
Thank you so much, Void, for being here. We really appreciate you. Congratulations again on being the winner of our very first. Ooh, let's speak. I'm so excited. I can't talk. Our very first video game tournament. We really appreciate you. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Right. Marcus, we did it!
That was so fun. I want to do that all the time.
I know. We had so many amazing players this week. Shout out to everybody who came and played with us through our tournament. Shout out to all of our exhibition players, all the Nick talent. Big shout out to Thaddeus, who couldn't be here with us today, but I know he sends his love. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the love and support. We really appreciate you. Marcus, do you want to tell people where they can find the game, where they can download it and all that great stuff?
Everywhere, guys. Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, PC. It's everywhere. So go get it. It's super fun. People are loving it. We are so grateful that people are loving it. So thank you so much. Have fun.
All right. Thank you guys so much. We love you all. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.